Good evening. Please remain standing and join us in singing our national anthem. Callie Elise Kriha, a Bachelor of Science in Nursing candidate, will deliver the student invocation.
On this day, we are blessed with the presence of family and friends who have cared so deeply over the course of our lives. We remember those who cannot be with us today and hope they are proud of what we have become. We are grateful for the guidance provided over these past years. Today, we begin a new phase of our lives, full of both possibilities and perils. We ask you to join us on this day of recognition and celebration in the hope that our actions will prove worthy of the confidence placed in us. For these things and the intentions we hold silently in our hearts, we pray. Amen.
Thank you. Please be seated. Good evening, and a very warm welcome to all of you to the 2022 University of Nebraska Medical Center Spring Commencement Ceremony. I'm Dr. Jeff Gold, and I have the honor of serving as the Chancellor of the Med Center. Today, this evening, we will honor the achievements and the perseverance of our graduates. We will also have an opportunity to recognize the contributions and the support from parents, partners, children, relatives, and friends who have helped our graduates reach this milestone. We are delighted that you could be with us for this day of celebration. This ceremony here tonight symbolizes the Med Center's commitment to educating health professionals who can help alleviate the critical shortage of healthcare providers in urban and in rural communities. As a resource to the entire state, the University of Nebraska Medical Center takes pride in having its presence in Kearney, in Lincoln, Norfolk, Omaha, Scottsbluff, and so many other locations. Hosting this commencement ceremony in Kearney reaffirms our unwavering commitment to the state, the University of Nebraska system, our 5 medical center campuses, and to all of the program units, regardless of its geography. It is gratifying to continue a tradition of honoring our graduates, honoring you here in Kearney this evening. At this time, it gives me a great pleasure to introduce the members of our platform party. I ask you to please hold your applause until all have been introduced. First, Mr. Robert Ferris, Chair, University of Nebraska Board of Regents. Mr. Timothy Clare, Chair-elect, the University of Nebraska Board of Regents. Mr. Paul Kinney, University of Nebraska Regent. Dr. Julianne Sebastian, Dean, College of Nursing. Dr. Lynette Stamler, Associate Dean for Academic Programs of the College of Nursing. Dr. Catherine Bravo, Director of the College of Nursing Undergraduate Programs. Ms. Sarah Dillon, Instructor in the College of Nursing in our Kearney Division. Ms. Stephanie Burge, Assistant Professor in the College of Nursing here in Kearney. And Ms. Denise Waterfield, Instructor in the College of Nursing here in Kearney, and Mr. Douglas Haas, Assistant Professor in the College of Nursing here in Kearney, and Dr. Catherine Carithers, Assistant Dean in the College of Nursing in Kearney. I would like to also welcome all of our distinguished guests who are here in the audience tonight. Please help me in thanking these individuals who lead our university system, lead our Med Center, and lead the Kearney program. And now it gives me great pleasure to introduce Regent Ferris to share his welcoming comments. Regent Ferris.
Thank you, Dr. Gold. It's a privilege and a pleasure for me to be here. It's a privilege especially for us to reinforce our commitment to healthcare across the state and across all of our campuses. Special congratulations to all of you graduates. You have been through a difficult period of time, and you have made it and made it well. You will be better people for all the skills that you have developed in handling all of these crises that have been part of your educational process. You know, those of you in the medical profession have a unique opportunity, and the board wants to recognize that and thank you for what you have, what you can do, and what you will do. You know, you have the situation of meeting many, many people at a crisis point in their lives. They're looking for answers. Sometimes they're just looking for a sense of comfort. What you do is very important and very vital, but how you do it is equally significant. I know that you will leave this graduation commencement committed to doing the best you can to achieve the goals of healthcare and their processes. This is a day to celebrate. You know, we don't call it a celebration, we call it a commencement, because you are about to commence again, to take on a whole new experience. I know you will take the values of the Med Center with you wherever you go, whatever you do. You'll demonstrate a collaborative spirit, a spirit of creativity, leadership, and service. And we look forward to what you will add to our communities by being there and providing your service. Congratulations. Take time to enjoy this day. Thank the parents, the spouses, the friends who have been your source of support and encouragement to make this day a reality. Congratulations and best wishes from our Board of Regents to this graduating class.
Ladies and gentlemen, before the degree candidates are presented with their degrees, several of our graduating students will receive recognition for their incredibly high academic achievements. Sigma Theta Tau is an international nursing honor society. Ms. Sarah Dillon will now present the student honorees.
So the family and friends of our graduating class understand the significance of the recognition and honor of this presentation. I'd like to tell you about Sigma Theta Tau. Sigma Theta Tau International is a professional nursing organization and the only honor society of nursing. It has 134,000 active members in more than 86 countries. Members are practicing nurses, educators, researchers, policymakers, entrepreneurs, and others. Our chapter, Gamma Pi Chapter at Large, received its Sigma Theta Tau chapter in 1978. Our activities support the mission and vision of Sigma Theta Tau International. We support the professional development of nurses committed to making a difference in health worldwide by creating a global community of nurses who lead in using knowledge, scholarship, service, learning, to improve the health of the world's people. I am very pleased at this time to recognize Gamma Pi Chapter at Large members who have completed academic milestones in their nursing careers. These graduates are wearing the Sigma Theta Tau International Honor Cords with their academic attire today. I'd like to ask the students to please stand and be recognized when I call your name. Sarah Allen. Carolyn Anderson. Valerie Bucher. Julia Karsten. Emma Dunbar. Kayla Hall. Mackenzie Ironshell. Christine Johnson. Natalie Kennickett. Brittany Langan. Kirsten Leaf. Tam Nguyen. Erin Olson. Natalie Ramirez. Nicholas Schultz. Hope Van Mater. And Brittany Wiseman. Congratulations, you may be seated.
And now, Ms. Denise Waterfield will present the Irma Kyle Kramer Award for Academic Excellence.
The Irma Kyle Kramer Award for Academic Excellence is given in her honor to the undergraduate nursing student on each campus with the highest grade point average. Ms. Kramer was director of both nursing service and education at the University of Nebraska College of Medicine from 1946 to 1963. She served as director of the School of Nursing from 1963 to 1966 and director of continuing education until she retired in 1972. This period was a time of tremendous change in nursing education and practice. The foundations were being laid nationally for the future of professional nursing. During this time, Ms. Kramer was responsible for guiding the University of Nebraska Medical Center's nursing programs. In 1965, under her leadership, the baccalaureate nursing program earned national accreditation. For her dedication to UNMC and to the field of nursing, Ms. Kramer received the Distinguished Service in Nursing Award from the UNMC College of Nursing in 1981. She will long be remembered for her many contributions to the College of Nursing. It is my pleasure to present the Irma Kyle Kramer Award to Natalie Noel Kennicott. Please come forward to receive your award. Congratulations.
Thank you. And now Dr. Catherine Bravo will present the recipient for the Honors Research Scholars Program. Dr. Bravo.
Thank you, Chancellor Gold. Recipients of the Honors Research Scholars Program, with guidance from their faculty mentors, conduct research and disseminate the results of their project at a research conference. The Kearney campus is pleased to have a graduating student who is a recipient of this program. Will the following student please stand and be recognized? Tam Nguyen. Congratulations, and you may be seated.
Dr. Douglas Haas will now present the recipient for the National Student Nurses Association.
Thank you, Chancellor Gold. The National Student Nurses Association, or NSNA, focuses on opportunities to mentor students preparing for initial licensure as registered nurses, and to reinforce the standards, ethics, and skills that students will need as responsible and accountable leaders and members of the profession. Founded in 1952, NSNA is a nonprofit organization for students enrolled in associate, baccalaureate, diploma, and graduate nursing programs, and is dedicated to fostering the professional development of nursing students. Core values of the NSNA include advocacy, leadership and autonomy, professionalism, care, diversity, and quality education. The organization has 60,000 members in 50 states, the District of Columbia, Guam, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. We are very proud to have strong membership at our Kearney division. Would the following local and state level NSNA board members in this class stand and be recognized? Natalie Kennicott, Callie Creha, Macy Kropa, Shayla Stenson. Congratulations, you may be seated.
Thank you. And it is now our privilege to present the degree candidates. Dean Sebastian will present the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Master of Science in Nursing, and Doctor of Nursing Practice. Dean Sebastian.
Thank you, Chancellor. Will the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing please stand and remain standing until the degree is conferred? It is now my privilege to lead the graduating nursing students in reading the International Pledge for Nurses. This pledge serves as a guide for our graduates in the daily conduct of their professional activities. Candidates, please refer to your programs and read the International Pledge for Nurses aloud with me. In full knowledge of the obligations I am undertaking, I promise to care for the sick with all the skill and understanding I possess, without regard to race, creed, color, politics, or social status, sparing no effort to conserve life, to alleviate suffering, and to promote health. I will respect at all times the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients under my care, holding in confidence all personal information entrusted to me, and refrain from any action which might endanger life or health. I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skill at the highest level and give loyal support and cooperation to all members of the health team. I will do my utmost to honor the International Code of Ethics applied to nursing and to uphold the integrity of the professional nurse. Chancellor Gold, these candidates qualify for the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing. They have taken the International Pledge for Nurses, which holds them to the highest ethical standards. They have been certified by the faculty of the College of Nursing, and it is an honor to present them to you.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing, along with all of the rights, the responsibilities, and the privileges associated with this degree. Congratulations, and you may be seated.
Will the candidates for the degree Master of Science in Nursing please stand and remain standing until the degree is conferred? Chancellor Gold, these candidates qualify for the degree Master of Science in Nursing. They have been certified by the faculty of the College of Nursing, and it is an honor to present them to you.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree Master of Science in Nursing, along with all of the rights, the responsibilities, and the privileges associated with this degree. Congratulations, and you may be seated.
Will the candidates for the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice please stand and remain standing until the degree is conferred? Chancellor Gold, these candidates qualify for the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice. They have been certified by the faculty of the College of Nursing, and it is an honor to present them to you.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Nebraska, I hereby confer upon each of you the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice, along with all of the rights, the responsibilities, and the privileges associated with this degree. Congratulations, and you may be seated. It is now time for the presentation of the diplomas. Dean Sebastian will present the diplomas to the recipients of the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Dr. Catherine Bravo will assist with the readings. Dr. Bravo.
Thank you, Chancellor Gold. Will the recipients of the degree Bachelor of Science in Nursing please come forward under the direction of the Marshal? Sarah Marie Allen. Carolyn Marie Anderson. Allison McKenna Art. Mackenzie Donette Bader. Ryan Douglas Blake. Valerie Kate Boer with distinction. Julia Christine Karsten. Alexis Dawn Dale. Julianne Christine Dickerson. Emma Louise Dunbar. Larissa Rose Epley. Corinne Victoria Blair Falk. Peyton Elise Fiddler. Austin Mitchell Hall. Kayla Ann Hall with distinction. Evan Charles Hayes. Mackenzie Rosalind Ironshell with high distinction. Natalie Noel Kennicott with highest distinction. Jaden Desiree Cool. Rachel Jean Kramer. Callie Elise Kriha. Macy Ray Kropa. Kirsten Rebecca Leaf with distinction. Kathleen S. Lezik. Peyton Joan Long. Jordan Lincoln Losky. Jory Faye Lowe. Chloe M. Lundgren. Emily Jo McCurdy. Blair Leanne McMichael. Marley Julene Murphy. Madison Dawn Myers. Evelyn Nugera. Hannah Drew Nelson. Tam Nguyen. Allie Mackenzie Nowicki. Erin Lee Olson. Natalie Ramirez with high distinction. Reagan Marie Rasmussen. Nicholas Randy Schultz. Jerisa Monique Sinner. Julissa Sinner. Corrine Jeanette Slagle with distinction. Cassandra Rose Stahl. Shayla Ann Steenson. Hope Christine Van Mater with high distinction. Brittany Lee Wiseman with high distinction. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you. Dean Sebastian will now present the diplomas to the recipients of the degree Master of Science in Nursing and Doctor of Nursing Practice, with assistance from Dr. Lynette Stamler. Dr. Stephanie Burge and Dr. Douglas Haas will assist with the ceremonial hooding. Dr. Stamler.
Thank you, Chancellor Gold. Will the recipients of the degree Master of Science in Nursing please come forward? Natasha L. Birch. Chelsea Lynn Levever. Miguel Pedraza. Will the recipients of the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice please come forward? Deidre A. Heyer. Christine Suzanne Johnson. Brittany Mariah Langen. Congratulations, graduates.
I now ask that the entire graduating class of 2022 to please rise. Ladies and gentlemen, as I'm sure you know, the oath that you recently took is more than just words, but it is a moral and ethical bond to the profession that you now represent. And as such, in keeping with the time-honored and centuries-old academic tradition, I now ask all of our graduates to please move the tassel on your tam or your mortarboard from the right side to the left side. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2022. Please be seated. All of our graduates that are here today were helped a great deal by others. Many are the people who have gathered here this evening to share this occasion. All of you deserve recognition. So I'm going to ask some of you to please stand and also to hold your applause until all have been introduced. First, those of you who are the parents, the brothers, the sisters of one of our graduates to please stand and remain standing. And I'm guessing you know who you are, right? Second, those of you who are the husbands, wives, partners, or children of one of our graduates to please stand and remain standing. And next, those of you who are the grandparents, the aunts, the uncles, or those who hold some other special relationship to one of our graduates to please stand as well. That should get just about everybody in the room, more or less. All of you here tonight, and so many more, have been much more than just spectators. The faculty and the students recognize the consistent encouragement and support that you have given. We applaud you and acknowledge your enormous contributions to each of our graduates and to what each has accomplished and will accomplish in the future. Graduates, let's hear you thank them as loudly as you possibly can. Thank you. You may be seated. The University of Nebraska Medical Center is a large, diverse, and very complex organization. But I would like to take this opportunity to recognize some of the most dedicated people. They are the individuals who have spent many years with these graduates, preparing them for lives of continued learning, dedicated study, and service to others. The individuals of whom I speak are, of course, our amazing faculty. I now ask any that are the faculty of these students who are in the room tonight to please stand and let us extend our most sincere thanks to all of you. Thank you. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the only thing separating you from your celebration tonight is my words, and so I will try to be concise, but I do have some messages that I would like to share with our graduates on this special occasion. To me, and I hope to all of you, this day is truly special and inspiring, perhaps even more so than usual considering the extraordinary circumstances we have found ourselves under for the last several years. But let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I feel more inspired than ever to have been granted the incredible privilege to address each of you on this occasion, and why I am elated at the thought that each of us are together in this moment, even as some of our friends and loved ones are unable to be with us. We all share this moment, no matter where we may be. I don't need to tell this audience about perseverance. It is truly a testament to the perseverance of our graduates that we're able to be here today, now into a third year like no other in our memory. All of our graduates, our faculty, and our staff had to work under unusual and highly trying circumstances to get to this day. And the perseverance, the contributions, the sacrifices and support of parents, partners, children, relatives, and friends, and the enduring dedication of your faculty, your advisors, your mentors, and coaches who helped each of you reach this milestone is equally remarkable. I wish to remind all of our graduates that all commencements are one of your life's truly defining memories, and that is especially true in this case. You will never forget your UNMC graduation of 2022, and you'll surely tell the next generation and others to come about this day. We, of course, you will remember the hard times, but you'll also remember the triumphant moments. We will savor all that we gained and all that we learned about ourselves during these pandemic years, and we will remember all of those that have struggled and all of those we have lost. Indeed, many of us here have lost someone special during this pandemic. We're approaching the pandemic loss of 1 million fellow Americans, an unfathomable number. Let us take just a moment to honor their service, their friendship, their love, and their memory of all we have lost and all who currently struggle with this tragic disease. Thank you. Graduates, my favorite part of commencement is getting to look out and to see all of your faces, at least that part of it that I can see, to bestow your new degrees, and to have a unique opportunity to congratulate you on your achievement on this big day. So much hope, so much promise, and it never gets old. I am so proud to be your Chancellor. Today's commencement events are representative of the trying times we find ourselves living through at the moment. These times only further confirm that each of you has chosen the right profession at the right time, and that you are needed, that you have a unique opportunity to make a huge difference here and around the world. That is an awesome responsibility. It is a daunting challenge, and yet at the same time, it is an incredible privilege. This pandemic and so many other events drives home the message, for once and for all, of the crucial role of science and medicine and public health. And it makes it clear that we need all of the talent, the courage, the empathy of healthcare professionals, as well as the dedication of our laboratory researchers and scientists. The incredible ability of each of you to look at a complex problem and to see something innovative, to do something different and helpful, something that might have been previously missed. That magical combination of care and caring that you will bring to all of the lives that you touch. And it starts today, here, on your day of commencement. Yes, it starts right now. This is your day to very clearly and very firmly take grasp of your future as you embark upon the next phase of your journey. A journey of providing care and caring, a journey of providing hope, and a journey of providing healing. Today, for my few remaining minutes with you, and I do mean few, I do not wish to address your exemplary knowledge, your amazing technical skills, but I do want to spend a few minutes to talk about your stamina, your perseverance, your tenacity, and your ability to see a complex problem through to completion. Your capacity to recover quickly from hardship and challenges, your capacity to navigate difficult situations, the roughest of rough waters. For you will always need these skills, and as all of you know, the waters have been quite rough for these past few years. Those in the professions that you join, here in this community and across the nation and around the world, have been challenged in ways they could not have ever imagined when they sat in your seats several years ago. For ours is a unique calling. In the health sciences, we witness the first breaths and the last ones. In our professions, we knowingly throw ourselves into all of the life-altering human triumphs and heartbreaks that comes in between. That happened to an extraordinary degree during these last years. People who we all know did not sign up to be heroes. They were exhausted. They were afraid of their own safety and the safety of those they lived with. And yet they steeled themselves every day to go and take care of others, and walked back again and again and again into the fire. And they do this, and you will do this, because of their professional commitment, the commitment to expertise and the commitment to altruism. Our family, now your family of caring professionals, like all who are graduating today, are called to serve, to ease pain and suffering, to, as the philosophers say, improve the human condition. There is nothing like seeing the smile on a grateful patient's face or the look of relief in the eyes of a parent when they're told their child is going to be all right. Seeing that in the patients we serve, meeting the people in need, has been the very best part of my career and will assuredly be the very best part of yours as well. It is far better and more satisfying than any official accolade or award, any certificate or trophy, and far better than any payment, compensation, or reward that you will receive. It is the very definition of the social contract of the healing professions, the very oath that you recited that brought you to this moment in time tonight. These are the moments that will make it all worth it. Moments like these will keep you going, but so will the knowledge that you are not alone on this journey. There is a team around you. There are others in this fight. As we are seeing time and time again, we will continue to succeed based only upon how well we can work together towards a common goal. For clinical care is a team sport. Research science is a team sport. Public health is a team sport. And you are now part of that team. So let me share a brief story. A story about Andrew. A story about yet another special commencement. A look into my very personal journey, my professional journey. A brief story about the teamwork that we speak of today. It was many years ago, on a beautiful Saturday morning in mid-July, that I was planning to catch up and to spend time with my family after a long, hard week. It was during my very first month following more than a decade of medical and surgical education, being mentored and advised, educated and trained for that day. For now, I was a newly minted and very proud attending surgeon, responsible as the physician in charge of the Children's Heart Surgery Program at a prestigious referral center on the East Coast. On this particular Saturday morning, I was called in to see Andrew. Andrew was a newborn baby in transport to the NICU, born several hours earlier with severe cardiac disease, who might need emergency cardiac surgery. Upon arrival, it was very clear that the cardiac disease was far more severe than expected, and that his heart had stopped during the transport 45 minutes ago, and he arrived in full arrest with ongoing CPR. After much deliberation, scans, echoes, x-rays, etc., the senior and very experienced leaders, the cardiologists, neonatologists, and others decided that this cardiac lesion was unlikely to be amenable to any type of surgical repair, and that the neonate was likely severely neurologically damaged by the long and difficult cardiac code, and as such, this little boy, Andrew, could not be saved. I was asked to visit with his family, his parents and his grandparents, who sat anxiously awaiting our decision. Although I started to share the very sad news of what I envisioned as a truly hopeless situation, and I recommended that they should once more join me and lovingly hold their child one last time before he passed away. I remember that day as if it were yesterday. I remember their tears as they came to understand the significance of my message. But I also vividly remember their hope, their faith, their confidence, and their words of trust. Trust in the judgment and the ability of our team. urging us to fight the fight for this tiny, fragile life. It was truly inspiring. And so I returned to my colleagues at the bedside to revisit this decision. And after much heartfelt debate, and I do mean much heartfelt debate, we did just that. And so to the operating room, with the confidence of our experienced team, we went for the first of what turned out to be several staged surgical procedures, all of which were high risk, all of which were complex. And Andrew spent not days, but weeks and months in the hospital after each. And indeed, most of his first year was spent there. And by the way, so was mine. And so you're probably now wondering, why do I choose to retell this story? And by the way, how did it work out now more than 30 years later? As you might imagine, this family has kept in touch with me, and as such, I have many letters and photographs that I cherish. I have a photo of Andrew when he took his first steps, when he first attended preschool. I have a photo of Andrew when he won the New York All-State Freestyle Swimming Championship. And I have one when he graduated from high school. And yes, I have his college graduation photo from a prominent university, and many others. And more recently, I have photos from his wedding day, and even more recently, just several months ago, I have a picture of Andrew and his bride holding their firstborn child. However, it is his college graduation photo that sits proudly upon my desk, reminding me every day of his journey, his tenacity, and his courage, and the difference that our professions can make every day for those who receive our care. This photo truly exudes Andrew's sense of joy, his optimism, and his confidence in the future. And so why do I share this story with you today? Why on your commencement day? Quite simply, whether it's the challenge of cardiac disease or cancer, cholera, or even COVID, this story reminds us all that each of you should always bet on your patient's tenacity for life and always trust in yourself and your team, your knowledge, your skill, your dedication, even as you face the slimmest of odds, the most adversity, that this teamwork, this trust, has never been more important. Each of you tonight are now a critical part of such a team, a new and strong link of this lifelong team, a championship team. Those who are on the medical front lines, those who are working feverishly towards new treatments and cures, are rightly being celebrated today for embodying courage and teamwork in our time of need. However, at all times, particularly at this time, we should always humbly remember that there are other critical members of these teams. These are the food service workers and the public safety. These are the delivery drivers and the environmental service workers and those that maintain our facilities. These individuals and so many others are all critical parts of the team. They were parts of the team that saved Andrew. They are the parts of the team that will make you successful. And never forget that all that you have done and all that you will do, with so many counting on you, it's because you are now part of something greater than yourself. You have become a lifelong member of one of America's greatest championship teams. And no matter where your destiny may take you, you are now Team UNMC. And we are truly leading the world, conducting some of the most important national work for the Institutes of Health, defining key new viral genetic structures. We are the trusted source of information for our nation, for our state, and worldwide. This is the team that you have joined today, a team that has never stopped providing care, a team that has never stopped caring, a team that has always been defined by our values of innovation, excellence, altruism, courage, and yes, a team defined by healing. So, class of 2022, today you graduate, you commence with a bright spark of energy, with commitment, dedication, and genuine resiliency. For each of you are truly prepared, truly steeled by the combined experiences that we have shared over the last years together. You commence today with the knowledge that you are part of one of the greatest teams ever assembled, that we stand with you as you energize and you prepare yourself for each day's work. So, class of 2022, I thank you for allowing us to share this day with you and your family, friends, and loved ones, wherever you may be. Thank you for allowing us to help prepare you for this amazing journey upon which you now embark. I cannot think of any others, any group of future leaders I would rather have to guide us through this moment and into the future. And so, if you remember one and only one thing from tonight, let it be this. Always take care of yourself, always take care of your team, and always take care of your profession. I congratulate you and thank you, and I hope that you have, during your careers, at least one Andrew in your life, particularly when she or he needs you the most and when you need them. Thank you, and Godspeed on your journey. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all please stand for the student-initiated benediction offered by Julianne Christian Dickerson, and then please remain standing until all of the graduates have left the auditorium.
As this ceremony ends, we have so much for which we are grateful. We have been truly blessed for many things, including the fellowship of our classmates, the guidance of the faculty, and the love and the support of those assembled here today. We ask you to keep us safe, both as we leave this hall and wherever our journey may lead us. For those things, we pray. Amen.